Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today's video is on sea turtles, the green sea turtle, since that's the one Hannah and I saw while in Hawaii. Now, if you're new here, typically I post videos on venomous snakes, such as this beautiful monocle cobra. So when I'm done with this video, I'll go back to just the venomous snake stuff. So you can leave video suggestions, and if this is something you're interested in, please subscribe. Alright, so as I said, today's video is going to be on the green sea turtle, since that's what Hannah and I saw in Hawaii. If you watched any of the other Hawaii videos that I uploaded, you would have seen some videos and pictures of them. Today, still living, there are 7 total species. Those are the loggerhead, the hawksbill, the flatback, the Kemp's ridley, the olive ridley. I forgot to mention the leatherback sea turtle. I repeated hawksbill twice, so I want to add that in there. And the green sea turtle. So those are the 7 that are still living today. So there's 6 of those that are found in the United States waters. All except for the flatback sea turtle. Those are found on the northern coast of Australia. But all 6 species of the ones found in the United States waters are listed as endangered or threatened. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit. So in Hawaii, the most common sea turtle, although it is home to others, is the green sea turtle. And as I've mentioned a few times so far, the green sea turtle is the one Hannah and I saw. So in Hawaii, they have rules listed to protect the turtles. As I said, the green sea turtle is endangered. Now, there's no rule about the minimum distance, but the one they suggest and have posted is 10 feet minimum distance. And you cannot disturb them, their natural patterns, or touch them. Doing those things can result in federal or state violation. As Hannah and I were swimming in one location, every time we got in the water, there was turtles that would come up to us, but we'd just get out of the water when they were swimming in our direction, as to not violate any of these rules. The reason they were coming up to us is most likely due to people breaking these rules, feeding them. Now they're associating people with food. That's my guess. The most important thing is, yes, if you're visiting anywhere where there's endangered species, or even if it's not endangered, follow the rules of that location. No matter how tempting it is to feed the animals or touch them, follow the rules. These are endangered sea turtles. Definitely don't want to make things worse for them. We're here to help them, not cause more problems. These marine reptiles, they get large. They get up to 5 feet long. And when you think of turtles, you think of them hiding their head in the shell. The green sea turtle cannot pull their head in the shell. Also, their color, it varies from when they're born to when they're adults. So when they're born, the top of their shell is mostly black. As they become juveniles, it turns more brown, and as adults, it's pretty much brown. There's some little variations, but generally brown. So despite their name, green sea turtle, their shell's brown. Also, their diet also changes from being young to an adult. So when they're young, they're mostly carnivores, eating insects, eating crustaceans, and when they're juveniles, they become more omnivores, and then as adults, they're almost strictly herbivores, eating algae eating seagrass. And that describes some of their habitat, comes into play. Now they love the shallow, calm bays, lagoons, shoals, and they'll be in the coral reef, which provides the algae that they eat, or the seagrass meadows. So the sea turtle clearly evolved for marine life with the flipper-like legs, limbs, but it not only helps with their movement, it also helps with feeding. They use it to grip. And yeah, so it's not only for movement, it's also evolved to help them with their diet. Now the breathing, since they live in the water, they still need to breathe oxygen. They'll come up, but this all depends on their activity, so it changes. They can sleep underwater, rest for hours, but when they're hunting or getting away from predators, they only go down for a few minutes, come up for a breath, and they'll take a deep exhale, quick inhale, and go back under.
You got a picture of me?
So it's a lot less, minutes compared to hours. This explains why they drown easily in fishing nets. Because the stress, the activity, anything like that causes them to require more oxygen. And again, that stress of being caught in a net is why they drown quickly when they're caught in nets. And that also plays a part in why they're becoming endangered. Simple things like this. Right, so as stated, these are marine reptiles. They spend most of their time in the water. But they do come on shore to bask, which Hannah and I saw. We saw a few of them basking, which is awesome. Okay. They also come on shore to lay eggs. So as I said, they come ashore to bask and lay eggs. This is going to lead to the next most interesting fact about them. Now, sea turtles migrate long distances. They'll migrate to a food where food is readily available, and they'll travel long distances for where they lay their eggs. And the thing with the green sea turtle, the females will return to where they were born to lay their eggs. It's called natal homing. And they return there because evolution plays a part, natural selection, the chance of survival. The place they were born, easy access to water, perfect temperature to incubate the eggs, things like that. How amazing is that? They know where to return, where they were born. That's crazy. That's so cool. Now let's talk about their predators. Their predators include sharks and humans. Even though they're protected, there's still some cultures that eat turtles. And now let's actually just go ahead and move on to why they're threatened. There's long history of them being killed for their skin, to make handbags, for food, like I said. Even turtle eggs, sea turtle eggs, are considered delicacy in some places. Other things include pollutants, massive plastic pollution, chemicals, unintentional things cause harm to them as well. And they're getting caught in the fishing nets, also getting hit by boats, things like that. Those are major causes in the decline of sea turtles. And again, the pollution. We need to do better. We need to protect this earth. And another big one is light pollution. What I mean by that is the babies, when they're hatching, they will follow the light of the ocean, the moon, go to the ocean. Behind the beach, lots of lights in the city, and And the babies, when they hatch, they get confused and disoriented. And they'll head towards the lights thinking it's the ocean, but it's not. And they'll go straight the opposite direction. And yeah, tons and tons of babies are killed this way due to being disoriented by the lights of a city. Sad, sad, sad. But yes, I hope you enjoyed me struggling to talk about sea turtles at the same time while handling this monocle cobra. Her name's Lila, by the way. She's the best. But yes, I will come back soon with another video on venomous snakes. Love you guys. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry that I was all over the place, but I hopefully talked about everything I wanted to talk about. If not, oh well, we can talk in the comments. Love you all, and please subscribe if you're new here. Take care.